Hey, how you doing? It's Rich Kohut. I'm here for the International Jugglers Association's YouTube tutorial contest for 2010. My second entry, that is, because I really want to earn the 2009 DVD because I don't have the money to pay for it, and I'm in it. So, here I am, doing a box tutorial for you. What I'm going to teach you how to do is a pretty radical move that's always a great crowd pleaser, and yet I can never remember the name for it. I believe it's the double in switch, but if I'm incorrect, someone will obviously correct me somehow on YouTube comments. So, oh, and by the way, as you can see, I've performance modified my boxes. Whee! Okay, now, this move, like most box moves, it's a one-step move. When you get down to it and when you get good at it, the entire thing is done in one motion. What you want to do in order to work up to this move, though, is learn your opposite end takeouts with both hands. Now, that obviously means that trick and that trick. So, in essence, learn to move one box to the other side and then back again. Simple enough, right? Not really. Because you are reaching a hell of a long way. Now, obviously, if you're watching this tutorial, you can do that, which is the simple takeout. Taking out the opposite side box is a lot harder because you do start to work. Because unlike in this one, where you don't need to worry about how you're throwing it all, because, hey, I can just take that one and catch it however, you do need to worry about keeping these two boxes together while they're in the air, like that, while you're taking this one out. So, what you want to do when you're throwing is throw at a bit of an angle. You want to learn to throw so that the boxes travel about one box length. I mean, realistically, it travels about 3 or 4 feet, but you basically want it to travel one box length across, because obviously that's the length you're transferring. You're transferring one box length between the 3 boxes. So, once you've got down that, you can basically practice that by just doing that without trying to basically move your body at all. If you can get that without moving your shoulders, you're good. So, the next step, obviously, in learning that move is to learn to let go and reach. Now, you might think this is hard, but ironically, this is actually the easiest part of this trick, is learning to reach that far. Because all it is you're just learning to get your hand out of the way so that you can reset. That's all you're doing. And of course, again, the same thing as the other side. You're letting go and moving your hand out of the way enough so that you can swipe down, catch the box, and just bring them all together again. The wonderful thing about these sort of moves is that momentum is not, stopped and reversed. Momentum is basically kept in one sweeping motion. So, all you gotta do, finish the curve. Now, once you've learned those, you're ready to try the big boy, which is obviously the double in takeout. Now, this depends on 2 things. It depends on whether you're right or left-handed, and whether you prefer your right or left hand. Because I have seen a couple people who are complete weirdos and freaks of nature who can do this with their opposite hand going on top. But what you want to, and feel more comfortable with it, mind you, which is completely bizarre, but what you want to do is, if you're right-handed, when you release, you're releasing straight up, as you would, in any normal, non-transferring box move, and you're reaching over with your right hand. You're basically letting go, and your dominant hand is pulling off and moving further. Because that hand is stronger, it'll have the ability to basically reach further, get a better grip, and that's why it goes on top, because the top hand is the harder hand to grab. Don't let that psychologically affect you, though, otherwise you'll end up just trying to, and it just won't work. But basically what you want to do is when you release your boxes, you're releasing them again from the top, moving your dominant hand over, and you're basically moving your hands down at a 45-degree angle as you're grabbing the box. So that as you're grabbing them, you're already pulling away from the center box. Because if you're not, the center box is either going to slam straight down or it's going to jostle and flip another way in the air. Like this. And let me just do a quick bad example for you. Like that. I cannot tell you how many times I've seen that happen. But basically, again, you want to come down with a 45 degrees so that when you catch, you're already pulling apart. Then, obviously, you're mixed up here. So what you got to do is unmix. So you're going to pull harder with the hand that's underneath, because that hand needs to get out of the way. And then you follow through with the other hand, and it's just exactly the same motion as, your opposite end takeouts. It's continuing that 45-degree curve, bringing it out, and smoothly continuing the circle until such time as you snack the boxes together, and hope to hell that they stick. So, once again, this next one will be done in slow motion for you. This is the double end takeout. Hope you learned something. I'm Rich Cohut, and please vote for me. I want that DVD with me in it. I'm a narcissist. Feed my narcissism. Feed me. Hi, I'm Reese's 2150 for the International Jugglers Association Tutorial Competition. And today's lesson, muffin clutches. First you put one in there, then you put one in there. It's harder than it looks. Then you do 3, then you do 5, then you do 4, then you do 3, and then you do 2, and you stand up and take a bow. Muffin clutches.